Welcome to Daytona International Speedway for round 1 of the 1999 seasonal showdown. We have 43 cars here set to go racing for the Great American Race. Let's take a look at your ones to watch. First up is the number 12, Rusty Wallace. An incoming rookie has taken the number 2 car, so Rusty Wallace, to stay on Penske, moves over to the 12. Next up here on the ones to watch, CJ, the rookie here, taking the number 7 car. Michael Waltrip moves over to another team. And CJ can give very good pushes, as was shown in the 300 here yesterday. Starting on the same row as he, Jeff Gordon in the number 25. Bo takes the 24. So Jeff Gordon moves over to the 25. Let's see if Jeff Gordon can win today. Back in the middle of the pack, did not have a great 125. Dale Earnhardt Sr. moves to the 31 as Kyle takes over the 3 car. New paint scheme, new sponsor, new number, same old Intimidator. And last but not least to watch, gotta watch Dave Marcus. Has not missed a Daytona 500 since his rookie season. Well, that's it for the ones to watch. Let's go trackside for the command. And here to give the command for the Great American Race, seasonal showdown host himself. Drivers, start your engines! And as the engines roar to life, let's take a look at your starting lineup. And let's take a look at your starting lineup, presented by Lowe's. In row 1, we have Rusty Wallace and Dale Jarrett. In row 2, we have Toast and Jake. Back in row 3, we have Warlocked and Jan. Filing one row behind them, Tilly and Mike Skinner. Back in row 5, we have NASCAR Fan 3 and Bobby Labonte, pair of Pontiacs. Another row back, in row 6, we have Matt and Daniel. Back in row 7, we have Bow, and his outside is Kyle in the 3 car. One row back, we have CJ in the 7, Jeff Gordon in the 25. Behind them, we have Nass in the 00, and we have Red Cross in the 27. Filing another row back behind them, John Andretti, Jeff Burton. Row 11 brings to you the Intimidator himself, Dale Earnhardt, and in the 8 car, Rocket. Row 12, Michael Waltrip's in the 71, Justin is in the 01. Row 13, 97 of Bill Elliott, and the 57 of Jeremy Mayfield. Back in row 14, Ron Fellows and Steve Park fill that row. Filling the next row, Richie Berlow and Kyle Petty. Row 16, Johnny Benson and Dave Marcus. Row 17, Joe Nemechek, Pete Zingerman. Row 18 brings Ward Burton and Kevin Lepage. Row 19 brings Mike Wallace and the 02 car of Ash. Row 20 brings Sterling Marlin, Robert Pressley. Row 21, Kenny Irwin Jr. and Carson, 28 and 29. And in row 22, ERSN 610 will round out the field. Green flags in the air for the Season 1 Seasonal Showdown Daytona 500. As the cars exit the trioval and head into 1 and 2, Rusty Wallace in the 12 is leading with Dale Jarrett to his outside as the Pontiacs try to open up the 3rd lane. Up to the top, 6th 4. Rusty Wallace going to come around and lead lap 1. We're on lap 2, turn 1 and 2, down the back straightaway. Number 12 still once again leading, as now he'll come through the trioval, and the 94 blows up. 12 is going to lead another lap. Out of trial when turn 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Oh, the 6 gets loose. He goes around. And a lot of cars involved here at Daytona, as there's the race back. And a lot of cars involved here at Daytona in this first incident. A lot of rookie stripes. And the 5 even goes over the wall, as we don't have any catch fencing here at Daytona or any of the tracks. The red flag is now lifted. The cars will now be going on to pit road. As the 0-0 stays out, let's see what that'll do for him. As the 0-1 Spins going on a pit road. And Dave Marcus retires the car. He needs to keep that car safe for next year's 500. Green flag's back in the air here with 3 cars, 1 lap down. And the 0-0 of Nass immediately going to go backwards on those old tires. He's going to want to come in sometime soon as the Fords are getting on the inside. There he goes. He is down. Oh, the 12 gets way loose on the inside. It's going to check that entire lane up. And there's Kyle Petty. And there go the Fords for their pit stop. This is the final planned pit stop for them, it looks like. The 43 and the 0-0 radioing, they're going to come down with the rest of the Pontiacs. 0-0 for fuels. There go the Chevys. And we presume the Pontiacs are going to be down this time by the 43 for 2 tires and fuel. The 0-0 just for fuel. Oh, the 18 overshoots his stall. As everyone gets out flawlessly besides the 43 and the 18. They're going to merge back with the field. Here we go as the field bunches back up through the tri-oval. Oh, the 28 turns his teammate. Huge wreck. The 2 up and over. And I'm pretty sure I saw 3 different barrel rolls in that one wreck. Could have been more. There's definitely going to be a lot of injuries there after that one. As the red flag is once again lifted. Second red flag in one race. As the cars, looks like on the safe side, are going to pit once again. 2 cars stay out. Mike Wallace. And believe that was Ward Burton as some other cars retire. 3 more, including Kevin Lepage. And here we go. Green flag is back in the air for what we can assume will hopefully be the final time. So Ward Burton's going to lead him down the back straightaway. And that 96 car. Carson's going to take over. Carson's going to lead him to the white flag one more time around, and he has it. Oh, CJ's going to go to the outside. Here comes Jake on the outside of CJ. Rusty Wallace goes around. Huge wreck. Oh! And it wasn't enough. CJ's going to win the race as Jake tried to take him out there. A huge wreck in the tri-oval. We have even more DNFs from that. And there go the burnouts. And that's going to do it here in Daytona Beach, Florida for the first annual Daytona 500. But before we go, let's take a look at your point standings after today. CJ's in the lead, got 40 points for the win, got 1 point for leading a lap today. Brings the total to 41 points. Second in points, Jake, the guy who finished second, 39 points for that second place, did not lead a lap today. Same thing with John Andretti. Did not lead a lap today. He has 38 points. Red Cross has 37. Nass, he led a lap today. He is tied with Red Cross in the points. Jeremy Mayfield, 35 points. Tied with Jeremy Mayfield. Jeff Gordon led a lap today. And a few other drivers down the list. We have Carson led a lap today. 3-way tie. Justin Carson and Rusty Wallace all at 23 points apiece. Going to be pretty interesting there to see how it shakes up next race. Remember, there is no way to lock yourself into a race in Season 1. Each car has to qualify. And that is very difficult to do here. 60 cars at a minimum will attempt each race all season long. They each got to be the top 43 of those 60 entries. Well, as always, we thank you for tuning in to our racing network here for Daytona. We'll see you in Arizona.